$3,600,000 to be handed out with no strings attached in large American cities basic income pilot. First, I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Chahakodash. I want to give double honors to my head apostles and elders, a great millstone to rule well, teach well, peace and blessing to you, sincere Hakim that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth, week in and week out in our truth and sincerity. Just a quick video. I want to go through this particular article that popped up in my news feed. It says a California city with 76,000 residents is preparing to hand 3.6 million out to people with no strings attached, quote, in a new basic income pilot. The sign-up process is now underway in Almedia, where 150 people will receive $1,000 per month for 2 years. It says the program will rise up. Almedia is designed to test whether routine cash handouts are an effective way to reduce economic instability and fight poverty. Quote, the money has no strings attached, which means you can spend it on anything you want: groceries, school, car payments, gas money, and any other personal expenses. Okay, now they label this under a no strings attached, okay, because in the eyes of these people, it's going to be a no strings attached type of basic income, which really just falls under the umbrella of universal income. Okay, and when they first roll out this basic and universal income, which I believe they are going to roll some shape or form of universal basic income. When they first roll it out, it's still going to be under cash, this fiat currency, credit card, debit card. But as we know, society as we know it is going to change. Money, okay, and this system is going to change as well, and they're going to roll out that M.O.T.B. And for you to keep your basic income, your universal income, okay, and all the other things that you have in your life, you're going to have to accept that M.O.T.B., that electronic device, okay? And this is just another method, another tactic of these devils to persuade and manipulate the people into taking that C-hip, which the majority of the people on earth are going to take it. It says the Alameda City Council has used a total of $4.6 million from the American Rescue Plan Act to fund the program, and adults with an annual household income at or below 50% of the area median income are eligible to apply. Okay, and we know how America works. It starts in one city, and then it progresses and moves to the rest of the cities. All right, and you see the chart of the number of people in a household, the income limit, and who is eligible for these particular things. So this is actually directed towards people that are poor or in poverty. All right, ultimately they're directing this program towards you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay. It says when the application period is closed, Rise Up Almedia says everyone who meets the criteria will be placed into a randomized lottery to select the final participants. The pilot program is one of dozens across the U.S. that are set to hand out at least $220 million, according to a recent report. So this is not just happening in this particular city. This is happening in different cities and different areas around the United States. It says initial results from a 1.8 million basic income trial in Denver found such programs could offer a safety net for people facing financial hardships. Those participants who are receiving $600 to $12,000 per year said they now have lower levels of financial stress while largely using the funds to cover basic needs. All right, and that's how they're gonna roll out the M.O.T.B, man. Or one of the ways they're gonna roll out the M.O.T.B, man. Okay, under less stress, less financial stress. Okay, convenience, health, and science. And there's going to be strings attached to these different, or I should say, there's going to be strings attached to this C hip when he rolls it out. Okay, and it is not yet made up mandatory or put into effect as a mandatory level. He's going to attach different bonuses, different levels of income, different you know money is going to be attached. Okay, for you receiving that M.O.T.B, man. Okay, which kind of correlates into what we're speaking about right now concerning basic and universal income, man. Okay. I believe that's it on this article. Let's read this last paragraph one more time. It says those participants who are receiving 600 to 12,000 per year said they now have lower levels of financial stress while largely using the funds to cover basic needs. And these devils, these wicked Edomites that are in a position of power, according to Job 9 and 24, they're not concerned about your levels of stress. They're not concerned about your financial needs. They're not concerned about poverty. The powers that be could solve poverty, okay, overnight. Could solve financial distress overnight. They're the ones causing poverty. They're the ones causing so-called quote unquote financial stress. All right. They're the one causing these particular things that are happening on the earth, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai on the left hand side. Because ultimately these devils are being controlled by the Most High Yahweh. All right. But they don't have your best interests in their mind. Okay. They're mainly concerning about persuading through the process of gradualism the people into taking that C hip, man. Okay. And they have these people right where they want them. And very, very soon we're going to see the rollout of the M.O.T.B, man. Okay. And the majority of the people on the earth are going to accept it, okay, with no type of kickback, all right, with no type of pushback, with no resistance, all right. I want to get one scripture and we can close out. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 7, and let's go down to verse 7. It says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Okay, and this is nothing but a so-called gift, all right, from Esau, Edom, all right, and it's also it's disguised, it's disguised as a gift, but it's actually a device, all right. It's actually a device that the so-called white man is using, for his enterprise, for his agenda, for his goals, for his new world order plan, for his persuasion and manipulation of the people to receive the M.O.T.B. Let's go to 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. See, we're not ignorant of the devices of the so-called white man. All right? We're not ignorant of his different tactics, his methods. Okay? This man is very wise. He's smart. He's so-called, quote-unquote, educated and methodical, meticulous, okay? Very cunning, and accurate as well. All right. Let's go to Revelation 3 and 10, because it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. And what is that hour of temptation, man? When this devil rolls out that M.O.T.B. When he puts these different things, different plans into effect, when he pushes this basic and universal income under the umbrella of that C hip, okay? When you see Hollywood, when you see the media, when you see television, when you see these businesses, all right? When you see society convert over to this biometric system, okay? And eventually, it's going to be made mandatory for you to take this particular electronic device inside you, man, all right? Because first, they're going to persuade the people, and then certain stores, certain businesses will no longer take cash. They only will take that CHIP, okay? So you're gonna have an era of an era and time of persuasion for the people to willingly take it, and the majority of the people are willingly going to take it. And under the umbrella of universal basic income, or whatever you want to call it, you're going to have a lot of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans take it for that 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 amount of money that will be processed on to their electronic device, man. Okay, and then we see it plain as day, man. Just Jake, man. Anytime so-called quote unquote free money or free income is attached to anything, man, they jump right on it, man. Just imagine Esau attaching $5,000, $10,000 a month for anybody who receives it, man. The lines are gonna be down the street, man. You're gonna have traffic. You're gonna have streets blocked off for these people to line up and take that M.O.T.B, man. Okay. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. And we are approaching that hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right. And we got to keep praying, keep fasting. All right. Keep doing the work. And, Lord willing, we'll be protected and kept from that hour of temptation, man. Lord willing, we're part of that elect number. Lord willing, we will endure unto the end, man. Okay, and be able to get beamed up into those ships, man, into those so-called UFOs or so-called UAPs, you know, which we know them to be the chariots, man. Lord willing, that was edifying. To the next time. Shalom.